Okay, so we got our attack line puppets, and we've sold a lot online where people don't see them at shows and they don't really know where all the buttons and everything is to work on it. So I'm just going to show you here. They snap on the front and the back. So there's his hand on a snap. I'm not going to snap the back. Sound system is down in the hip. You can actually pull it out. On-off switch. Volume. I'm just going to run about half volume. So I've got him turned on. Little pocket down in the hip you can slide him into, which will already come there. Put that back down in there. Make sure he's on. So that's on. Bungee around the legs to keep him on. So you actually just unbungee right here, slap it around, wrap it around so it kind of looks like his feet are holding them on. Snap the hand on. You're good to go there. Your buttons are underneath a unitard in the leg, so you should be able to feel them just below the knee. And most puppets have 2 channels. So one's music, one's a laugh track on him. So the music can play at the same time as your laugh or whatever you have going on. So the second part of this is people want a little tutorial on how we use the puppets and, you know, good ways of using them. I mean, like if I'm doing this now, you can see I'm trying to keep Psycho moving the whole time. So good thing is you're working a line at a haunt. You know, you got somebody behind you all of a sudden. You got Psycho looking behind you, trying to find where people are. Another thing I like to do when I do that is if I know there's someone behind me, get his hand taken off, have him wave. And I've learned to fairly easily snap the hand back on with one hand. You can grip it and snap it back on. So Psycho's got his laugh. And he's got breathing, so you can walk around kind of be... So it's kind of a half breathe, half laugh. Yeah, it is. So interact with your puppet. You know, if you're a clown or whatever, it's pretty easy to do funny stuff and talk and have him be your laugh track for telling a bad joke. You know, hey, look at the funny mask on that guy. Psycho looks at you and you're just like, oh, that's not a mask. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Another thing I like to do is, you know, if you got somebody you know is afraid of clowns because they're standing there just kind of going, that thing away from me. Typically I'll have Psycho or any of our puppets, I'll have them, oh, sorry about that, you know. Get them to try to pull you towards people, you know. Oh, let me get back in here. So there's stuff like that. And then the obvious one, well, not necessarily obvious, you get tired of walking around with them for a while. Basically have them attack you and lay on the ground. So yeah, I mean, you'll develop some of your own stuff, but that's basically it, is make sure you got him moving the whole time. You can always put it back to breathing. But, you know, have Psycho be looking at people the whole time. Have Sally looking at people the whole time. So just wanted to give a quick tutorial. We'll try to do more with other puppets and kind of give you an idea of stuff we do, especially with like Sally the zombie, and Pat likes to do the one where all of a sudden she's looking at him and then stuff like that. And then, oh, another one that I do often is when you got smaller kids. Oh, you scared my clown. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Oh, see, you scared my clown. Don't scare my clown. That's not. You good? Yeah? You gonna be okay? Yeah, okay.
Hey, little tip on taking your puppets off. If you're doing it by yourself, especially on the snaps, grab as close to the snap as you can and pop it off like that. Do not pull on the arm. You're going to rip your sweatshirt possibly. You reach back, grab it right at the snap, and pop it off. That way, the closer you get to the snap, the better, so you're not pulling wear and tear and maybe even ripping your snap out of your sweatshirt. Tip from me and Harry. Hey, we're going to talk about the Puppet Master sound system. Each puppet that gets a Puppet Master sound system, it's located down inside the puppet in the hip. It's mounted in the hip with a foam box like this for protection, which when in shipping it could become dislodged and come out of the box. Just make sure that it's down securely snug in the box. It is mounted inside the puppet. Your box has a connector like this that goes down to the knee right below the knee of the puppet, that's where your buttons are to operate your sound system. You don't really need to take your Puppet Master out of your puppet because everything is right there. When you reach in, you can just plug in your power cord right here. This is just the on-off switch. Here's the sound volume. So everything's accessible right there. The only real reason you would need to take it out would be to change the audio clips that are on it. Everyone comes with audio clips already on it. It's ready to go out of the box. As soon as you pull your puppet out, you should be able to turn this on and hit those buttons and have sound effects. But if you want to change your sound effects, you pull this out. This cord only goes so far. Then you pop this loose and then connect it with the connector, the USB cable that comes with your Puppet Master. Connect that to your computer and pop in the thumb drive that comes with your Puppet Master, which has the software and all this information on it. If you haven't done that, you should check that out, all the information that's on your thumb drive. It's very simple software. If you want to change any kind of sounds on your Puppet Master, just follow the directions. If you have any questions, give us a call.